Alright, I think an apology is in order because I've not been getting any content out at all recently, and there is one major reason for that. One huge, catastrophic, twin-barreled hardware cock-up. 2 hardware failures in quick succession. Bang, bang. Footage can't be accessed. Data needs to be recovered. So today, I'm just vlogging about my vlogging gear, and I'm going to be uber protective of my hardware. Stupid, now I don't have anywhere to rest my elbows. So why exactly, I hear you ask, do I need this much gear, especially when I do videos saying you don't need fancy gear just to take nice photos? Well, this is my passion, making videos, taking photos, and reviewing gear. But the thing is, what I do, these are not just the tools for making the videos and taking photos with, but they're also part of the content. And because I love making content for you lovely people to watch, it is an interest which I choose to invest my earnings back into. Of course, it still needs to be said that you don't need lots of fancy gear just to take nice images, blah, 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 but it's your own money, you can do whatever you like with it, so long as you don't rob a bank, mug a granny, or some other ethically inappropriate way. Well, you can still do it, it's just not your money, and don't tell the police. But anyway, gear, lighting, bang, bang. These are some LED light panels from Nangguang, or insert your own Chinese name here because they're probably sold under different brand names, but they all come from the same Chinese factory. They're brilliant, affordable, nice, soft lighting, and you can change the color temp and the power. This little albino puppy is the Sony FD XD-RX3000R or some other memorable name. Bought recently, even more recently broke it. It's now the world's first interchangeable lens action camera. Absolutely love this thing because, Dan, you tell them? It's got optical image stabilization so you can film 4K. The balanced optical steady shot works really well. I stuck this to the bottom of a skateboard just for a different point of view recently, and it looked sick.
The footage looks so sweet it doesn't even need background music. These are the final moments of my X3000. It's always nice knowing that a camera gave its face for the sake of cool footage. However, it is still a sad loss. That's alright, I can use this camera.
But I bought this because I wanted to make a review of it and GoPro weren't replying to my emails. In an ideal world, I'd like to borrow test units. We don't live in an ideal world. However, people are starting to send me stuff, mainly accessories, gadgets and other stuff.
I'll do some mystery box unboxing vids in the future of products that I think are quite interesting, like this water-resistant gimbal.
Yes, the GoPro Hero 5 does have image stabilization, but it won't work with everything. It'll work reasonably well for handheld shots. But when it's got its arse stuck to the front of a bumper, the high frequency stuff, it doesn't work quite so good. Which is why we have this. But the only problem is, I'm not sure if it's going to mount because it has this, it has that GoPro mount thing. But the unit itself is pretty heavy. Yeah. See, ideally I want to be taking footage of what's in front of me rather than what's down there because it's going to look pretty samey. Okay, sit your floppy arse over there. I've only got the GoPro stick thing and a human-sized dog mount thing chest harness. Cars famously don't have chests. We'll sort this out. I mean, there's no need to try and be too smart about it. Duct tape's fine. So yes, got this remote, which I can switch on. Great, it's linked up. That is incredibly low now though. It's about 4 centimeters off the ground, which is fine. Well, it's not fine. At first it is quite easy to just think, what is the point of a splash-proof gimbal? What are you going to do with a gimbal that requires lots of splashing?
Well, something like this perhaps. The remote comes into handy for making a slight adjustment. I like it. It's a pretty decently put together product which makes GoPro footage look that much smoother. However, it's not the only GoPro gimbal that likes a bit of wetness.
Then I've got the DJI Osmos, the mobile and the original. Also from DJI, I've got DJI batteries because that, unfortunately, is all that's left of my drone.
Then I've got a shotgun mic, a mic that doesn't require power, all supplied by Rode of course, a lav mic.
And then they sent me this thing, which is a news shooter. Don't know why it's named after Dan Chung's website. Here with Dan, isn't it? Dan, newsshooters.co.uk, newsshooters.com, shooter, whatever.
Same. These guys.
Same thing, but XLR input.
Not from Rode, this is the Heil PR40 for my VOs. Still need to get a new pop filter though.
I love this thing. It's the GH4. Used it so many times, used it in all kinds of weather, used it at Photokina.
I'm sure it's the safest thing on 3 wheels. Let's have some music. This is the interesting bit. We're going on a public road. What's your head? Oh, that's a bicycle. Let's race. 3, 2, 1, go. See ya. Bye. See ya. Musa has to wear a Bruno costume. He is so quick. I have to say, he smells a little bit of alcohol, I think. We're not technically on the road, so there's a lot of drinking tonight. My back! I love that. Net with... Yes, bitch left. Do you have cash? Yeah, I got cash. Okay. Otherwise I think he's going to do something naughty to us. Yeah! You must have strong legs.
Yes, strong legs and a small motor. That's 50-50.
Cologne was fantastic, although it didn't quite smell as fragrant as I thought it would do. But I did, however, get given one of these. It says made in Germany on the back, so it must be precision engineered. Love the fact that this is called Volvo Original, just in case there are any copies out there. This is like the Coca-Cola vaginal scented perfumes. It's no Pepsi. Oh shit! It's glass. Now my whole room is just gonna smell of vagina.
Anyway, GH4, done me proud. Got some great moments with it.
Shit! Shit, I'm gonna kill a baby.
Here we see the very rare sky leopards. See the very distinctive black dots. He's already found a mating partner beside of him.
Hello, Is that the internet?
That's the internet.
It's in
Oh, right.
there. Just in there.
We've captured the
Right.
internet.
But I broke me hearing aid. You know them little brushes you floss with in your teeth? I use the little thin ones of them to get down the holes and get all the wax out. And because you put them in hot water, melt them, then clean them all up, then blow them out with a puffer, so it's all nice and dry. And I was just putting it back on, and it went snap, and all the guts and the inside all come out.
On a more serious note, on that day we were photographing planes outside RAF Marham, there was a failed abduction of a serviceman by two men. One, a clean-shaven guy with short hair and a white t-shirt, and the other, a man with a beard wearing a black t-shirt. The suspects are still at large.
4K is amazing, 1080 is amazing. It's as close as perfect as you'll need for a video camera, for vlogging, apart from the fact that the autofocus sucks balls.
Yes, I think I've seen glaces melt faster than this can focus.
This was bought kind of as its replacement, the A7R II.
Not replaced it completely yet because I'm still deciding between Sony or Canon. You know, the EOS M5 is actually quite good.
Not as good, however, as its bigger brother, the 80D, which I'm using to shoot this on.
Despite not having brilliant 1080, I was pretty smitten when I first tried the 80D on this Star Wars fan film shoot.
Stabbed by some shrubbery. Get away. That's a director over there, so I'm going to try and impress him. Maybe I'll just stand behind him. Maybe I can just sneak myself onto set. They won't know because obviously I look pretty good in this. I'm here today with Oliver Thompson. What are we shooting?
We're shooting a Star Wars fan film.
Okay, what's that all about?
Well, we're making, my third Star Wars fan film, and I'm actually filming here in the UK.
Yeah.
I filmed in all other places like Tunisia and Turkey before.
Okay.
But this is going to be a UK Star Wars fan film.
The least exotic location you've been in. I've done this, so.
Sorry, you've done what? What do you mean? Oh, what? Who are you meant to be then?
Isn't it obvious? It's that Ken guy. I mean, listen to this. Hello, my name is Ken. Can I have like a cameo?
Not really.
Maybe,
No.
maybe if I'm just like dead in the corner.
Yeah, but how's that going to fit in with the story?
I'll just be dead in the corner. Man number one
No,
in the corner,
No.
dead.
no.
Would you be angry if I sneaked on?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Yeah, because we've got a lot to do and time's ticking. So.
Can I have a sandwich?
Yeah, of course.
When I was shooting with the GH4, there's one lens that I used the most. My god, that's a filthy lens. Literally. Why not have another speck of dust?
12 to 35mm f2.8 Panasonic lens. Probably the only lens you ever need on the GH4 for video.
Well, that's a lie, because if you're shooting yourself, you need an ultra-wide zoom. An ultra-wide zoom in another mount, an ultra-wide prime, another ultra-wide zoom but with an L on it, an ultra-wide with a Zeiss logo on it, and some fast primes. And of course some variable ND filters to fit over your lenses for shooting in daylight.
Oh, check this out. Check this out. This is something I got during Christmas. It is a Santa. It's a Cadbury Santa, by the way. However, it looks a bit dodge.